Let's go to page 339 and start with number 2. And we have a vector A equal to 6i minus 3j plus 14k, and vector B equal to 3i minus 2j plus 3k. And so first we need to get A cross B. So A cross B equal to, so get your I, J, and K. Now when you write this, make sure you line up things nicely so you don't make careless mistakes. So make sure you put in the correct order. So A cross B, you have to put A first. So you get 6, negative 3, 14, and B you get 3, negative 2, 3. And then from here, you just go and repeat the first two columns. Okay. Then after that, you just go and do the cross multiplication. So A cross B equal to, and what you do is you do the diagonal. So this will give you, so do the I, so it will be minus 9i. And then the j, so it'd be plus 42j, and then do the k, so it'd be minus 12k, and then you do the opposite way to do the negative, so you can write the negative right away, and so this would be negative 28i minus, this would be 18j minus negative 9k. So A cross B equal to, and go and work this out, you get 19i, and this would be plus 24j minus 3k. Okay, so that's the cross product. And then to look for the unit vector, you just divide it by its length. So unit vector would be 19i plus 24j minus 3k. You can get your direction first and then divide by its length. So unit vector equal to 19i plus 24j minus 3k over square root of 946. Okay, after that you go and separate into their components. So U equal to 19 over square root of 946i plus 24 over square root of 946j minus 3 over square root of 946k. And this would be the unit vector. Okay, let's go to number 4. Okay, so same type of problem. You have A equal to 2i minus k, B equal to j plus 2k. So A cross B equal to I, J, K, and the A vector is going to be 2, 0, negative 1. Okay, there's no J, so it's 0, so 2, 0, negative 1. The B would be 0, 1, 2. Okay, so copy the first two columns. So A cross B equal to, so you go diagonal, so this is equal to 0. Anytime when you see a 0, the product would be 0. So you're going to get 0, 0, you get 2k. Okay, then you do the opposite direction, so minus. This would be negative 1i minus 4j. K is 0. So A cross B equal to I minus 4j plus 2k. To find the unit vector, you get the direction. divided by its length, so 1 square, and -4 square. So easy number, you can just do it in your head. Right? So unit vector, so this would be 21, so it would be 1 over square root of 21i minus 4 over square root of 21j plus 2 over square root of 21k. Okay. So again, unit vector means length of 1. Okay. So they are the same, the vector have same direction, but these are length of 1. Okay, let's go to number 6. So same type of problem, so you got vector A is I minus 2j plus 3k. Vector B equal to 4i plus 5j minus 6k. So A cross B equal to, so you got I, j, and k. So vector A is going to be 1, -2, 3, and the B would be 4, 5, -6. Copy the first two columns. So you can line up things nicely, so when you do diagonal, you can avoid mistakes. So this diagonal is 12i. This would be plus 12j. This would be 5 times 1 is 5, right? So plus 5k. Then you do the negative, and notice that none of the I, j, and k, right? So negative going this way, so that's 15i minus -6j. Now the reason I put this in parentheses, just in case there are multiple negatives, so you can keep track. Okay, so minus, the k would be minus 8k. So A cross B would be equal to -3i, and this would be plus 18j, and this would be plus 13k. So that's the cross product. And the unit vector, you can get your direction first, and then you divide by its length. You should calculate, work this out. You get square root of 502, and so you separate them. So -3 over square root of 502i plus 18 over square root of 502j plus 13 over square root of 502k. Let's go to number 8. Okay, number 8, you're looking for the area of the parallelogram. Okay, so you have the vector A equal to 4i minus j plus k. And you have the vector B equal to 3i plus j plus k, and you're looking for the area of the parallelogram. Okay. And here's your normal. Again, I put A over here so you can go counterclockwise. So the normal tell you the direction that this parallelogram is facing, and the length of the normal is the area of this parallelogram. Okay, so it means we have to look for the normal, the vector for the normal. So n equal to A cross B, and so this will equal to I, j, k. So this would be 4, -1, 1, and the B would be 3, 1, 1. And copy the first two columns. Okay. So normal will equal to, so to go this way, so it would be minus I. This would be plus 3j. This one plus 4k minus, so this would be 1i minus j would be 4j. This one would be minus negative 3k. So the normal will give you minus 2i minus j plus 7k. Okay. So the area of the parallelogram will equal to the magnitude or the length of this normal. So this will equal to square root of, now these are simple numbers, you can just go and square. So you're going to get 4 plus 1 plus 49. And so you're going to get area of the parallelogram. It's going to equal to square root of 54. And if you simplify, okay, so the area of the parallelogram is going to equal to 3 square root of 6. Okay, let's go to number 10. Here, number 10, so you are giving 4 vertices of the parallelogram. You can make sure you go counterclockwise. So here's your point A, B, C, D. So point A is 1, negative 1, 1. B is 3, 3, 1. C is 4, negative 1, 4. And D is 2, negative 5, 4. So again, the key to do this is make sure you get the 2 vectors. So you make sure you get those 2 vectors. So that way you can get the normal. Okay. So vector AB, so just use this minus side, you get 2i plus 4j, and that's it. And vector AD, so you have to use this minus side, so get I minus 4j plus 3k. Then next, once you get these 2 vectors, you can go and cross multiply to get the normal. So the normal equal to AB cross AD. So AB is 240. Again, when you don't see the component, would be 0. And the AD would be 1, negative 4, 3. Okay, so copy the first 2 columns. And then go and work out. So this will give you 12i. The j has a 0, so you don't have to write anything. This one, you get minus 8k. So I kind of leave the space for the j. Okay, now we do the opposite direction to get the negatives or minus. This one again is 0, so you don't write anything. And the j would be minus, so there's no minus I. So for the j would be minus 6j. And the k would be the 4k minus. So n equal to 12i minus 6j minus 12k. Okay, once you find the normal, now you can find the area. So area of the parallelogram equal to the magnitude of the normal. Okay, so this will equal to 12 square plus negative 6 square plus negative 12 square. So area of the parallelogram equal to square root of 324. And if you simplify that, And from 81 you can see it's going to be a 9 and 9. Okay, so you're going to get 2 and 9. So area equal to 18. Okay, let's go to number 12. Okay, number 12, the vertices of the triangles are the ABC. So you got the triangle. Again, make sure you go counterclockwise. So you got A, B, C. So A is 1, 0, 4. B is 3, negative 3, 0. And C is 0, 1, 2. Okay, and again, get your vectors. And so again, this is, so you're looking for this area. But first you have to find the cross product, means the area of the parallelogram. Okay, so here's your normal. So first you have to get the two sides first. So you need to get a vector AB. So this minus side give you 2i. This minus side give you minus 3j. This minus side give you minus 4k. And then you have the vector AC. So this minus this give you minus I. This minus I give you plus j. 2 minus 4 give you minus 2k. So now you can, once you get the two sides, you can do the cross product to get your normal. So the normal equal to AB cross AC. And this is going to be equal to, you can get your cross product ready. So AB is going to be 2, negative 3, negative 4. And the AC is negative 1, 1, negative 2. So copy the first two columns. So your normal is going to be, again, do the diagonal, so it will be 6i. And this would be plus 4j plus 2k. Then you do the opposite diagonal, so minus. So this would be negative 4i minus. This would be minus 4j minus. This would be 3k. So you can make sure you watch your the signs, the negatives. So your normal is going to be equal to 10i plus 8j minus 1k. Okay, so now you're looking for the area. So area of the triangle is going to be equal to 1/2 of the magnitude of the normal. Again, the magnitude or the value of the n will give you the parallelogram, right? So they will give you the parallelogram. But because you're only a triangle, so triangle is 1/2 of the parallelogram. Okay, so you can remember triangle is 1/2. So area of the triangle equal to 1/2. Now the magnitude of the n, we just square each one, right? So you got 10 squared plus 8 squared plus negative 1 squared. So area of the triangle equal to, now this is just going to give you square root of 165. Okay, so you just work it out. Okay, let's go to number 14. Okay, number 14 is very similar. Okay, so the tip of the vectors would be the point. Okay, so you have the vector A at 4i plus j, and B is I plus 2j plus k, and C equal to 3i minus j plus 5k. So what you have is the three vectors tell you that the tip of the vectors are the vertex of the triangle. So basically what you have is like this. Okay, so like these are three vectors, and the tip of it the tip of my fingers are like tip of the vectors, and those are the 3 points of the triangle. Okay, so again, you just go and draw the triangle, and this would be the point A. So from here, you're going to get 4, 1, 0. Okay, so again, you have to understand what information are giving, and you need to know how to process. So the tip, so again, here's your vector, and the tip of the vector is the vertex. So the tip of this vector is going to be a 1, 2, 1. Okay. And this is going to be a 3, negative 1, 5. Okay. And so you're looking for this area of this triangle. Okay, so again, we need to get our vector. So vector AB would be minus 3I plus J plus K. Right, just going minus, right? Use the end minus the beginning, right? So vector AC is going to be 3 minus 4, give you a negative I. Negative 1 minus 1 give you minus 2J. 5 minus 0 give you plus 5K. And so now you need to go and get the normal. So the normal would be AB cross AC. Again, always go counterclockwise. You always go counterclockwise. So you have to have an AB cross AC. So cross product, the order is very important. So you have to pay close attention to the order. So AB is negative 3, 1, 1. AC is negative 1, negative 2, 5. Okay, so copy the first 2 columns. Okay, so your normal is going to be, okay, do the I, so it will be 5I. This would be minus 1J, and this will be plus 6K. Then you do the opposite diagonal, so I can do the order, so it would be minus negative 2I minus, this would be negative 15J minus, this would be a negative 1K. Again, notice I put a parentheses, and notice I always write a minus right away before I do anything else. Okay, so again, that will help you to cut down on careless mistakes. Okay, so go ahead and work it out. So this one is going to be 7I, and notice I always none of the I, J, and K, right? So again, that will help you to cut down mistakes. Okay, plus 14J plus 7K. So now once you find your normal, now you can find the area of the triangle. So area of the triangle equal to 1/2 of the magnitude of the normal. And so this will equal to 1/2. Now the magnitude will be just using the Pythagorean theorem, right? So it will be 7 squared plus 14 squared plus 7 squared. So area of the triangle would be, so working out, this will give you square root of 294 over 2. And you want to see if you can simplify that. So 294 divided by 2, you get 147. Divided by 3, you get 49. And from here you can get 7 and 7. So this comes out kind of not too bad. So area of the triangle equal to 7 squared of 6 over 2. Okay, let's go to number 16. Okay, number 16, you write the equation of the plane that passing through 3 points. So you have this plane over here, and you got 3 points. So you got P1 at 2, negative 4, 3. And make sure you go kind of counterclockwise. So I'm going to put P2 right over here. Okay, P2 is going to be a negative 3, 5, 1. And P3 up here is going to be a 4, 0, 6. Okay, so we did this kind of problem before, but we used a different method. Okay, what we did is we had to, get the equation, then we have to set c equal to 1 and try to get some equation. So that math is a little bit more messy and complicated. So it's easier to do it with the cross product. Okay, so again, let's sort this over here. So let's get the vectors. So P1, P2 equal to, so this minus side is minus 5i, this minus side is plus 9j, this minus side is minus 2k, and P1, P3, this minus side would be 2i, this minus side would be plus 4j, this minus side would be plus 3k. Okay. Now, in the previous lesson, that the way to do this kind of problem is you have to do the n dot P1, P2, okay, and you have to set it equal to 0 because they are perpendicular, right? Okay, and you have the n dot P1, P3, and you set it equal to 0. And then after that, you have to, get the equation. Then you have to set, and you have to find you have to let c equal to 1, and you have to look for the n. Okay, so it's kind of lengthy. So the quick way to do this is you just go ahead and do the cross product. Okay, so the n equal to P1, P2 cross P1, P3. Okay, so again, P1, P2, you cross, you get the normal. Okay, so this would be I, J, and K. So P1, P2 would be negative 5, 9, negative 2, and this would be 2, 4, 3. Okay. So again, you can do this method, but this is more complicated, and it's harder to understand this method. Okay. So I would recommend you do this method. So n equal to, so you can do the diagonal, so it would be 27i minus 4j minus 20k. Then do the opposite diagonal, so this would be minus 8i minus negative 15j minus 18k. So your normal is going to be 35i plus 11j minus 38k. Okay, so once you find your normal, then you can write your equation. So your equation would be 35x plus 11y minus 38z plus d equal to 0. Okay? So now to find d, you need to put a point from the normal into here. So notice P1 is on the normal, right? So you're going to put P1 into here to find the d. Okay. So go and substitute. So x equal to 2, y is equal to negative 4, and z equal to 3. So it's just a matter of working out your math. So 70 minus 44 minus 114 plus d equal to 0. So negative 88 plus d equal to 0. So d equal to 88. So once you find d equal to 88, you put it back into here. So your final answer would be 35x plus 11y minus 38z plus 88 equal to 0. So this is much quicker and a little bit shorter and neater compared to the other method.